look. Now he's looking.
Now is yeah.
Yeah.
Now everybody's approaching, so
Feeling a
it's
bit
gonna go like,
suspicious.
I'm not. Oh look.
As we're saying, these guys didn't develop enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
They think they've developed a lot from us, but they didn't.
They went backwards.
Yeah, exactly. You know? The monkey must be saying, these guys went backward instead of developing. It's better to be in the monkey stage.
At Kaitour, we also saw this sake monkey. Now, it wasn't the only sake that we saw. There is another one that I want to point out to you. And this one is much less skittish about people. In fact, it is largely habituated. Now, you've probably noticed some noise here. The fact of the matter is, it is raining. It does rain in the rainforest, even during the dry season. This sake monkey, though, is behaving differently from the other one. It's much less skittish. It's much more habituated to people, and the reason is because it is a lodge monkey. That is, it's living at one of the tourist lodges. And I think that people are feeding it. It looks like it's used to being fed. And it knows how to beg for a little bit of food if you were to show it some, I think. In any event, this monkey is so habituated and so attached to this lodge that people have given it a name. Its name is Piccolo. Piccolo doesn't appear to belong to a troop or have a family. He seems to be alone. And he seems to have adopted the lodge as his troop. Now, this monkey is a capuchin. He's a much smaller monkey, and if you want to know the personality and intelligence of a capuchin, I would refer you to A Night at the Museum. The monkey Dexter.
Let me tell you something. Hey, Dexter, that's not funny. Give it back. Dexter, give... Don't. I know what you're thinking. Don't do it. Not a good idea. Not... Dexter, I need those. Hey, don't encourage him. You think you're funny for your friends? Huh? You three guys, you think you got what? He's the ringleader and you're like a little audience? Yeah, no, don't do it, okay? Look at... You! Oh. What's that? You got my keys? I don't think so. Looks like Uncle Larry. Pull the fast one on little Dexy. Those are baby keys for little baby. So have fun playing with your baby keys, little baby monkey. Maybe tomorrow night I'll bring you a little baby diaper so you can go poo-poo with it. Then I'll change it for you. And then I'll give you a little tickle because you're a cute little baby. Well, you cry all night long about how Uncle Larry fooled you, huh? I told you there was a storm coming.
swinging through the trees with the greatest of ease is the spider monkey. It has probably the most prehensile tail of all South American monkeys. It is effectively a fifth hand. I was talking with a guide in Africa one time where they don't have prehensile tails, where none of the monkeys have prehensile tails, and he said he always thought that that was some kind of a cartoon joke. It's not. The next monkey is the squirrel monkey, a much smaller monkey, and one that does, in fact, occupy the niche in the jungle that a squirrel would otherwise occupy.
Hello. Wowza.
Just coming to investigate.
Very efficient swimmers when you look at them like that, aren't they? He swims a bit faster than
How
me as
far
well.
will he come in? Will he come in?
Yeah, he comes sometime when we goes like boat and we come, we'll find him coming down here.
This next animal is also a lodge resident. It's a black caiman. Black caiman is the largest crocodilian in South America, except for actual crocodiles, of course. And it's about the size of the American alligator. Now this one is different because it comes when you call. You call by dropping a really big stone in the river. The caiman hears that stone and comes. And the reason that he comes is because your family. You see, he was raised by the people at the lodge, and he only has 3 legs. And so what he's doing is he's coming by to visit relatives when he hears that rock. Incidentally, he's not fed. Even if you can only see the head of the crocodile above the water, you can estimate its total size. Figure out how many inches there are between the eyes and the snout, and that's how many feet long the crocodilian probably is. This one looks to be 12 or 14 feet long.
And what does she do? Just pop it in her mouth?
Yeah, and then you just eat them.
That was a nice little aperitif. or whatever.
He's not big.
We've just seen her capture something.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so if we're really lucky. Ooh, there she goes. Ready to go.
Something else.
Can you see her? Where are you? Oh, she's hiding, really. She's a slight greenish colour, isn't she?
Well,
Yeah.
On her head.
depends. Yeah, the light is on her. So yeah, that iridescent kind of greenish color.
Except for her pink toes.
Never seen anything like that in my life. Even in Africa, I've not seen the big ones like
And they
that.
sit in a hole. Which is
Well,
just great.
the biggest one we have here is what we call a bird-eating spider,
Yeah.
which is what, maybe 6 feet in wingspan, like 6 inches, I should say. Yeah? 6 inches. Yeah, it's pretty big.
And is that the one that sort of sits in the middle like an orb spider? Is it
Well,
like
actually,
that? Or-
no, it burrows in the ground. They gave
Yeah.
it that name, the bird-eating spider.
Which is
Goliath
fair.
bird-eating spider.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
It is. Is it an optical illusion or is it? Oh, got you. Oh, you made it. You were very lucky.
Charlotte. Yeah.
It's called Charlotte.
Yeah, someone was called
Hello,
Charlotte
Charlotte.
before. Yeah. Well, there was a group before you, so you can name it again. call her something else.
Well, you know the towel they made into a sloth on the bed. I called it Bert.
What else would you call a sloth?
Exactly.
Oh, there you go. She's going for it.
Yeah,
She's
there's
going
one
that's
down there.
super cool. Yeah. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
We found this green vine snake sunning itself on the road. You never see them when they're in the jungle because they're so well camouflaged. This one is actually probably about 8 feet long or so. So he's a pretty good sized vine snake. Like all the snakes that we saw on this trip, he is non-venomous. This is one of two boa constrictors that we saw on the trip. This video footage was all taken at night for both constrictors.
They were bigger.
It depends.
This is actually a Amazon tree boa.
Wow.
It strangles a tree. No.
I figure that this boa is curled up the way that he is so that he can spring out and catch a bat. Bats make up a quarter to a fifth of all the mammals in the Amazon basin. One night we ran across a false coral snake, but in trying to identify it and remembering the poem, well, you may be too late by the time you've decided which one it is.
Running.
This is a baby three-toed sloth getting a nap while mom's out getting groceries.
Well done, Jane. Well spotted.
My guide and I saw a small animal in the leaf litter thrashing about, and we went to investigate.
And here, stinging this poor creature. See the ant? Not too sure where it come from.
No, there's no telling. Yeah, go ahead.